Hey everyone, welcome back to our TV remote repair series. Today we're revisiting a familiar issue that many of you have encountered before. The problem itself is exactly the same as in previous videos, but the fix we're showing this time has a slight twist. I want to make sure you not only understand what's causing it, but also see the step-by-step process in a way that's easy to follow, so you can handle it at home without needing a technician. I'll also share a few small tips to help you avoid common mistakes, making the whole process safer and smoother. If you've ever felt stuck dealing with this problem, I'm confident that today's video will make everything feel much simpler and more straightforward. Let's get started. First, let me quickly go over the issue with this remote. Basically, everything seems to be working fine and the batteries are good, yet there's clearly a glitch. From what I can tell, the power button might be the culprit. But to know for sure, we need to take the remote apart piece by piece. Only by examining it closely, looking at each component, can we uncover the real cause and figure out a proper fix. Before you start taking the remote apart, just a quick reminder. Be careful as you remove each part and keep everything neatly together. This helps prevent losing any small components and makes reassembling it much easier. It's a small step, but really important to keep everything safe and smooth. Take a look at this, it's actually pretty dirty. Normally you wouldn't notice it, but once you take it apart it becomes obvious. This is exactly why checking inside the remote is so important. Take a look at this circuit board, it looks pretty clean at first, but it's actually quite dirty inside. There's dust and tiny debris you can't really see with the naked eye. Alright, I'm going to start cleaning this remote circuit board first. Here I have a bottle of 90% ethanol. I'm going to pour a little into the bottle cap so it's easy to use for cleaning the board. Now, I'm going to take a cotton swab, dip it into the ethanol, and start cleaning each part of the board. Work slowly and carefully, bit by bit, to make sure you don't miss any dirt. To keep the video concise, I won't be cleaning the entire remote. I'll focus on the main circuit board and the keypad, going through each button one by one, to make sure the essential parts work properly. Can you notice the slight difference in the circuit board before and after cleaning? The surface looks much cleaner and brighter. Now let's move on to cleaning the buttons one by one to make sure everything works smoothly. The power button really is having an issue. I'm going to clean it thoroughly first, and then we'll figure out the next steps to make sure it works properly. The keypad is fully cleaned. Now let's move on to fixing the power button. If you have an old SIM card that you're not using and we're going to throw away, you can put it to use here. Since I didn't have one, I bought a new SIM just for this video. At this step, I'm going to use the metal part of the SIM to wedge inside the power button, improving contact and helping fix the issue. Add a little glue before placing the metal piece inside the button. This will help secure it properly. If you do it the other way around, putting the metal in first and then applying glue, the glue might cover the metal surface and prevent it from working effectively. Now let's put everything back together and finish up the repair. Take your time to make sure everything fits properly and works smoothly. And that's it. Now let's test it to see if everything works as expected. I'll press the power button and watch how the remote responds, making sure all the buttons are responsive and the circuit works smoothly. And there we go, it's working perfectly. I'm really happy to see everything running smoothly after this repair. Thank you for watching the video from start to finish, and a special thanks to those of you who sent requests and shared your experiences. It really helps me understand real-life situations that need fixing. A little shout out to those who haven't encountered this issue. You're lucky. But don't worry, watching the guide still gives you a better understanding of how to check, clean, and maintain your remote at home. Be patient with each step, and if you face a similar issue, you'll see it's not difficult to handle. Give it a try if you ever face a similar problem, and don't hesitate to share your results in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe so you won't miss more useful tips. Your comments let me know which issues matter most to you, and I'll try to make more detailed tutorials. Together we can turn things that seem difficult into something much easier, step by step. Always keep learning along the way, and most importantly, share our experiences so everyone can succeed in fixing things on their own.